Hello, Vera. There's nothing wrong in begging for money. There's a more dignifying way of doing it.
I never dreamed of being a celebrity. It just came all of the sudden. I never prepared for it. So I want to use this medium to urge us to assist me in accommodation because I am not buoyant now to rent a house.
Like most Nigerians, I was disappointed. I was really disappointed to hear Vera asking Nigerians to help her maintain her celebrity status by giving her money. She's asking for people to contribute money to help her get into a better apartment that suits her status as she says she's a celebrity now, so she needs to move into a better apartment. She needs to have security, move into a more secure area of Abuja, and according to her, as a celebrity, she deserves it, and she wants people to contribute money to help her, achieve her dream of living it out. When I heard those things, I just said to myself, Vera, you're going to make some of us think that maybe um Pastor Enenche was right after all, to have said the way you spoke your English didn't show that you went to university. Your command of English, according to him, betrayed you. He thought you were lying, and you said you have BSc in law and all that. But this behavior of I'm a celebrity, therefore I'm entitled to contributions from you all. I mean, it's oh, Nigerians will say you fall my hand. Vera, you fall my hand very well. Please, it's wrong for you to ask for money with a sense of entitlement. There's nobody that doesn't ask for money. At some point in our lives, we've asked people to help us out financially. Oh, yes, everybody has had times when they had to beg for money. No matter how rich you are, even if you didn't ask your fellow human being, they probably asked God. You probably asked God, God, please help me. I need money. So at the end of the day, everybody is had an experience. Everybody has had an experience where they had to beg for money. So there's nothing to be ashamed of when you're begging for money. There's nothing wrong in begging for money. I'm not trying to shame you for begging for money at all, because every one of us had to beg for money at some point in our lives. That's why the Bible says, what do you have that hasn't been given to you? Even if a human being didn't give it to you, even if God gave it to you, God gave it to you. You had to beg God to give it to, I beg your pardon, to give it to you. So, Auntie Vera, what I'm trying to say is, since you're now a celebrity, you need to go behind the scene to ask your fellow celebrities, what's the most dignifying way to ask people for money? Do you know that there are online websites that you can go to ask for money? There are websites, there's GoFundMe. They could have advised you, even if you don't know how to do it. You get a trustworthy person to do GoFundMe for you. You won't have to talk. You won't have to beg. You won't have to sound a bit like somebody with a sense of entitlement. No. Even though sometimes people do it for people, GoFundMe, and they eat the money, they steal the money from the real owner. But you need to find somebody you trust with a sense of integrity. You should have spoken to your pastor to help you find somebody that can do a GoFundMe page for you so that you can raise money in a more dignifying way, Vera. There's so many websites where people go to ask for money. There are websites that if you want to start a business, you go there to ask for money. There are so many websites like that. I don't want to bother my head giving out the information to people now. If anybody needs the information, then they had better find a way to reach me. I'll give them all the list of websites where you can go to ask for money in a more dignifying way. And people give money. People give money. There are rich people looking for people to support, looking for businesses to support, looking for charities to support, looking for indigent people to support. There are so many websites where you can get such support, financial support, without reducing yourself or making yourself an object of ridicule. Look at how people are ridiculing you online now, Auntie Vera. Look at how they're just saying things, like they're continuing from where your pastor stopped now. And it's strange, it's strange when you said your pastor, you had made up with your pastor. People even thought that he must have given you some money. That's what they call, when people hurt you emotionally in this country, in the United Kingdom. If you take them to court, they are meant to pay a lot of money to help you cope with the emotional trauma. So if you didn't take your pastor to court, he should have at least given you some money, to help you with the emotional trauma you must have gone through with that. But if he didn't give you, he could even help you find a way to source funds for you. Your pastor can easily make a call in the church. There are millionaires in your church, Vera. Millionaires. All they need for pastor to stand on the pulpit to say, we are raising an offering for Sister Vera to support her in her career, in whatever she wants to do in life, and people will give the money. I don't know, because you see pastors raise hundreds of millions in the church just by using a mic to talk to people. Your pastor can do that for you, Vera. Can do that for you, rather than you coming on social media to embarrass yourself. This is so embarrassing, Auntie Vera. It is. Please remove that video, take it off, bring it down now, delete that video. You're better than that. You are better than that. People beg for money, but they do it in a very dignifying way. Please, my sister, I'm begging you. Because at the end of the day, people are going to just ridicule you and say, look at her. And the people ridiculing you have at one point in their life begged for money, but they know how to do it better. Don't be telling anybody you're a celebrity, please. Let people tell you you're a celebrity. Don't tell us you're a celebrity. And this is how people deceive people. They make you believe you're now a celebrity when you know inside of you what you are and who you are. You know. So there's no point coming to say, because I'm a celebrity, you should contribute money to. Celebrities don't ask for money that way. They don't. You have been to Port Harcourt, Vera. You went to go and advertise a resort. They should have paid you reasonable amount of money for doing that advert for them. Your integrity is what matters at this time. If you lose it, you're finished.